So today I wanted to talk about being lonely. As I'm in a graveyard, I thought it might, or a cemetery, I thought it might be an appropriate subject. So I went to a funeral on Friday. This was a couple of days ago, and of course I wore, me being me, I wore my wore traditional funeral clothes. So bright red trousers and my bright red shoes. So it was appropriate. The the lady who died, who passed away, Rachel, she was a very colourful person, so I definitely thought it would be appropriate. But recently I've been really feeling lonely. Now, I've realised that I've felt like this a lot of my life, and it's not something new, but recently it's really been showing itself to me on how lonely I actually do feel, and how I've masked it and covered it up in the past, and how I always want to be the centre of attention. I do like being the centre of attention. I go to a party, I like playing the fool and telling people, making people laugh. That's what I do, and that's my part of my personality, and I enjoy that. But I'm thinking about it, I've never really felt that relaxed. I felt like I had to do it. It's something which is now revealing itself to me more and more. And I'm down here in Bristol, in England, and I came to see a friend of mine who does some different therapeutic work than I do. So his methods of working are really focusing on the feelings and allowing them to be. And it really is brilliant. I mean, you get some really massive changes. And I had some great experience working with him before, and I thought I'd come back and do some more with him and also help him out with some of the work that I do. So this is a new area for me that I'm now going down with regards to my therapeutic work and helping other people. So a lot of my work is setting things free, letting it go and so on. But actually this is about allowing it to be. And because you allow it to be and it's okay for it to be, you're not fighting it, it changes. And it's really amazing. But I've been lonely. I felt lonely, and there are certain people in my life, when I'm not talking to them, I feel lonely and I want to talk to them all the time. And so that's something I've worked on. But being lonely is something that really I'd say a lot of people, or most people, have experienced or do experience regularly. And really, what is it? And it seems to be the more that we seem to be away from nature, the more lonely people seem to be. This is just my own perception, this is my own belief, but this is just how it seems to be from me. And after doing this work over the last few days with Sol, my friend, I really feel like taking walks more. I feel like being around nature more, and I do feel less lonely now, and really what we're really looking for, I suppose, is connection with other people. But everybody's experience is different. So being lonely is not something that it's something that a lot of people go through. And sometimes some people just want maybe a hug, or maybe just someone to talk to, someone just to listen to them, and that could really solve a lot of being lonely issues for a lot of people. But it's really learning to be with ourselves. This is how I see it anyway. It's learning to be with ourselves and learning that it's good to be around other people. We need friends and people to talk to and laugh with. Laughing is a big thing, having fun. Sometimes, I've forgotten that myself, even though I do like to have a lot of fun in my life, and I'm generally a happy individual, I am these days. But recently I have forgotten to laugh. And a friend of mine, Vicky, I do a lot of talking to her. We talk to each other a lot, and that's what's really been making me realise how lonely I am from talking to her. And it's been bringing it up within me, so that's why I needed to address it. So thank you, Vicky. Really, I don't know what more to say on it, but just if you're feeling lonely, maybe take a walk in nature, in the park, in a cemetery, whatever. Go and talk to people. But sometimes, sometimes what people miss is meaningful conversations with others. Or somebody who's prepared to listen to them but not really give any judgment or advice. And that's actually been a really big learning experience for me, because I always want to assist people or to help them out and maybe give them a different perspective. But it's not always about that. Sometimes it's about just listening to someone and allowing them to just talk. And sometimes that's all they want, and that can make all the difference. So anyway, I hope this has helped you out, maybe. If you've got any comments, come to my website. You know, I've got the details at the beginning and the end. And if you want some assistance, you know, with the therapeutic work I do, we can make big shifts really quickly, usually with people. Whether it's a memory, physical memory you have, just feelings, just emotions, just sensations in the body, whatever it is. But my life is always about looking out for new ways of doing things, and different things work well with different people. So I hope this helped you out, and speak to you soon.